give people a minute to trickle in here. I'll kind of explain what's going on, what I'm doing today, and go from there. Alright, looks like we got about 4 or 5 people in here. So, basically, is there a way I can flip this around? Let's see. Yep. Hair looks gross. It's fresh, Malcolm. Alright, is this gonna work? Huh? Maybe? There we go. Alright, so, I've got most of my bag from this weekend with me. The Phase 2 Synergy and Plastic Ball are back in the Rose Dolls basement, so I don't have those with me. I got everything else. There's a couple of main objectives for today for me. The first of these is, those of you that are in Luke's Discord, I kind of touched on this from the question of the day earlier, is really working on getting the ball into the lane smoothly, getting it down there smoother and earlier, which actually gives me just more consistent ball motion in most cases. So that's one main objective. The other one that I really want to tinker with is the other thing that I really want to look at today is IQ Nano Pearl versus IQ Tour Solid. I have the same layout on both, and both are pretty low games. So I'll be tinkering with that a decent amount. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the pattern. I think it was Kegel Mercury is what I had Frank put out for this. 40-foot pattern, about 5 to 1. Pretty blended if you get it right, but you can't miss up the lane too much. Like, it's pretty flat 10 to 10, but then 10 to the gutter is pretty tapered, and there's a pretty good amount of free hook. So should be a pretty soft-ish pattern, I think. Also very good for testing IQs on for me because there's a little more free hook down lane. But it's a pattern where you want to have these smoother type ball motions. So I've already gotten mostly warmed up. I've bowled close to a game already. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna kind of start working on it. I've been working already on the shoulder stuff that I referenced. So take it from there. If y'all have any questions, definitely comment in the chat. I'll be checking between shots. So yeah, let's do this. Can I zoom in a little? I'd rather not fruit, just because, like, I really don't want to go much past that. So I want to, it's more, at least for myself, this practice is more about physical game than ball reaction. So I definitely don't want to get that cut off. So that's why I've got it kind of roughly where it is. Jesse, good safe layout for a phase 2. I think Colin touched on this already. The phase 2 is very much a ball. You just want to let it be what it is. Don't overthink it. Don't try to make it something weird or funky or special or anything like that. Just like, if you have a normal layout that you use on a lot of symmetrical stuff, just copy paste that. I do that with my gear and it's pretty safe so far. This is where the money is made. Go get them. Thanks, Roto Kyle. Yeah, just gotta put the work in. I haven't been practicing a ton recently. I think it's been hurting me a little bit. Hi, fruit. They're so quickly and late. Yeah, it's a lot more in time than it used to be. Actually, it used to be super. My push away used to be super early, and then my ball would be super late to the release point. So I've been working really hard the past couple of years on getting that better. That's kind of opened up some of what I'm working on now. I might have squeezed it a touch, but that was a pretty solid shot. That right there is why I don't use resin for 10 pins. Am I accelerating, or is that just natural at the bottom? Are you talking about what my hand is doing, Malcolm, in terms of like how I'm releasing it, or in terms of swing speed? swing. No, it's all really fluid. I'm trying to not pull down at all through my entire swing. The less I pull, the better my ball reaction gets, actually. So I'm trying to do it all with physical positioning and foot speed. That's where it's like, if you watch really closely from like some of my tournament streams, I'll actually move forwards and backwards on the approach, and that's how I control ball speed a lot of the time. Like, especially I can fine tune it with just like tempo tweaks, but the bigger speed changes are with moving forwards and backwards on the approach and just kind of using that to dictate it. Reality, Nano Pearl 2 are solid. Correct, Colin. That's all I got on the rack. What do I have in the other bag? Other bag is High Road Pearl, Zen, and UFO Alert. But I'm not really doing a whole lot of equipment testing right now. This is more just focusing on throwing it good.
Only they were A2.
My plastic ball is in Luke and Angel's basement, so.
You guys are good?
I have a stay behind bag I'll leave there. The phase 2 is going to be turtle. So it's like, it's uplift, it's like a
Stage, yeah.
I lose all my shit. Like, I've got the baseline on it. And those are three that's literally in for everything. Yeah, forwards backwards takes some practice, Malcolm, for speed control. It's a feel thing for me. That's why I do it. Ball positioning, yes. Push away in the initial position of your initial address position is good. Or that's like very, very key. And yeah, Frank's behind me. I think he's working on the ATM that's busted here, so I don't know. That one was pretty good. Still just kind of, it's not coming off my thumb quite as quick as I want to. It's definitely getting into the lane smoothly, but I can feel it just kind of catching just a touch, which means I might go to a different slug. Yep, slug. Yeah, I got twistered. Teach me the way of the strike. Knock them all down. That's the way. That one was actually really, really good. Here, I'm gonna try something.